real estate, reality TV, even politics. This man has done it all. He's the man who went from putting his name on luxury hotels to putting it on the Oval Office. Did you guess who he is? Donald Trump, known for his towering skyscrapers, his role on The Apprentice, and his polarizing political career. Love him or hate him, you can't ignore him. Hey, Giants. Welcome back to Success Giants, the channel where we unravel the top 5 takeaways from these exceptional individuals leading to their success. Born on June 14, 1946, Donald Trump grew up in Queens, New York, where his father Fred Trump was already a successful real estate developer. But Donald wasn't interested in following in his dad's footsteps. He wanted to be bigger. After attending New York Military Academy and then the prestigious Wharton School of Business, Trump took over the family real estate business in the 1970s and set his sights on Manhattan, where the real money was. His goal? Skyscrapers with the Trump name on them.
I like thinking big. If you're going to be thinking anything, you might as well think big.
This brings us to takeaway 1, risk-taking and resilience. Donald Trump has always been a big risk-taker. In 1975, fresh off taking over the family business, he made his first major gamble when he bought the old Commodore Hotel in New York. He was able to successfully secure a massive tax abatement that made the deal very profitable for him and his partners. This was a huge win for Trump, establishing him as a major player in New York real estate. Trump redeveloped it into the Grand Hyatt, a huge success by 1980. But his biggest gamble came in the 1980s when he went all in on Atlantic City, opening 3 massive casinos. In 1990, Trump opened the Trump Taj Mahal, dubbed the 8th wonder of the world. Unfortunately, this did not last long. This overextension led to bankruptcy in 1991. Yet, Trump wasn't deterred. He doubled down, shifted focus back to real estate, and eventually rebounded in the 2000s. His ability to bounce back from failure, financial and otherwise, is one of his most important traits.
It's not about the setbacks, it's about the comebacks.
Takeaway 2, branding is power. From the very start, Trump understood that his name was his most valuable asset. In the early 1980s, he embarked on his ambitious Manhattan project, Trump Tower, which opened in 1983. This skyscraper on Fifth Avenue became an instant symbol of wealth, prestige, and power. It cemented the Trump name as a global luxury brand. From there, Trump started branding everything. Hotels, casinos, resorts, and even a university. He even launched Trump, the game, a Monopoly-style board game that proved just how marketable his name was. By the time he hit reality TV in the 2000s, his brand was already synonymous with success.
The brand is what keeps you in business long after people forget what you actually do.
Takeaway 3, media savvy. Donald Trump's media presence dates back to the 1980s when he began cultivating relationships with the press. In 2004, it was his decision to jump into reality TV with The Apprentice that made him a global household name. With his catchphrase,
"You're fired,"
Trump turned his business persona into a pop culture phenomenon, and the show's success solidified his brand in the minds of millions. When he transitioned into politics, Trump mastered another medium, social media. During his presidential campaign and later in office, Trump used Twitter as a direct line to the public, bypassing traditional media. His tweets, whether controversial or not, dominated news cycles and kept him in the spotlight. Love him or hate him, Trump knew how to use media to his advantage.
I've been making deals all my life. Now I'm making deals with the media and winning.
Takeaway 4, leveraging controversy. If there's one thing Donald Trump mastered, it's turning controversy into opportunity. Starting in the 1980s, he was a frequent tabloid figure for his bold statements and publicized feuds. But the real controversy-fueled success came during his presidential campaign. In 2016, Trump surprised everyone by deciding to run for president. Trump's candidacy was built on controversial, often polarizing rhetoric that turned him into a media magnet. Rather than shy away from critics, Trump leaned into the storm, understanding that being talked about positively or negatively kept him at the center of the conversation. For Trump, controversy wasn't a problem, it was a tool.
Controversy keeps you on everyone's mind. And if they're thinking about you, you're winning.
Takeaway 5, master of negotiation. Donald Trump's reputation as a tough negotiator started long before his days in politics. Fast forward to 2018. Trump used these same negotiation tactics as president, renegotiating NAFTA into the OSMCA, a trade agreement that he claimed better served American interests. Trump's negotiating style, unapologetically tough, willing to walk away, became his calling card in both business and politics.
Sometimes the best deals are the ones you don't make. Knowing when to walk away is part of winning.
And here's a gem from the success giant.
One of the most important things, never, ever quit. Never quit. I've watched some of the most incredible, brilliant students, and they didn't make it like other people made it because they didn't have that drive. They didn't have that never give up ability. I don't know if it's an ability or if you have it, just you can't quit. And I've seen people quitting, and if they would have held out longer, they would have been successful.
And there you have it. Love him or hate him, Trump's success story is filled with lessons for anyone looking to make bold moves in their career. Risk-taking and resilience. Trump took massive risks in real estate, faced bankruptcy, and always found a way to come back stronger. Branding is power. Trump turned his name into a global brand, representing luxury, power, and success. Media savvy. From The Apprentice to Twitter, Trump knew how to dominate the media and control the narrative. Leveraging controversy. Trump turned controversy into fuel for his public persona, using it to maintain influence and relevance. Master of negotiation. From nick real estate deals to renegotiating NAFTA, Trump's tough negotiation tactics were key to his success.
If you're going to be thinking, you may as well think big.
If you found this exploration enlightening, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell us whose success story you want us to uncover next in the comments down below. Until then, learn success and grow into giants. See you in the next video.